December 1941, the German Sixth Army, led by General Erwin Rommel, launches a surprise counterattack against the Soviet Union's Red Army on the frozen steppes of Ukraine. This ill-fated assault, codenamed Operation Typhoon, would become one of the most catastrophic defeats in military history. As we delve into this forgotten battle, you'll discover that it wasn't just a single event, but rather a culmination of years of strategic mismanagement and miscalculation by both sides. The Soviet Union's Red Army was crippled by Stalin's purges, while Rommel's Afrika Korps was on the brink of collapse after a disastrous retreat from North Africa. Operation Typhoon was meant to capture Moscow and cripple the Soviet war effort once and for all. But what you won't hear about in history books is that Rommel had been secretly meeting with a high-ranking Soviet officer, Major General Vasily Chuikov, who was tasked with sabotaging his own army's efforts. The Red Army, despite being severely outnumbered, managed to hold off the German advance for an astonishing 30 miles, inflicting over 300,000 casualties on Rommel's forces. Meanwhile, Churchill and Roosevelt were too busy arguing over the D-Day invasion plan to even consider a direct confrontation with Germany. Yet, as the snow began to thaw in March 1942, Rommel received a devastating blow. His supply lines had been severed, leaving him with barely enough fuel to keep his tanks moving. The German Sixth Army was on the verge of collapse, and it's here that we'll explore how one tiny unit of Soviet commandos managed to turn the tide of the battle. As the Red Army launched a series of daring counterattacks, they were aided by an unexpected ally, the Polish resistance. This brave group of rebels had been secretly working with Soviet intelligence to disrupt German supply lines and gather vital intel on Rommel's operations. The result was nothing short of miraculous. The Red Army, buoyed by their newfound allies, managed to push the Germans back over 100 miles in just a few weeks. It was a stunning turnaround that would forever alter the course of World War II's European theater, and no one remembers it because it happened off the radar. Today, we're about to uncover the